and welcome to Scott Family of 8. Hey, it's me, Richard, back again to bring you another lovely snippet of the Scott family's life. As you know, me and my fiance are planning a wedding. It's been crazy and hectic around our house. We just celebrated our youngest daughter, Eliana's sixth birthday. And we did that at Chuck E. Cheese. And we've been dealing with stuff at school with the kids and homework and all this crazy stuff. You know, just life hitting us one thing after another. And it's craziness. I do want to say, though, that I am very proud of Van. He is doing great in his classes. He is, taking the time to, if he needs to call his mom or if he has an issue, he's trying to work through it. We've had one incident at school that we weren't really happy about, not with him, but with the school and the way they handled it. It was just craziness. You know, the teachers telling one child that the other child don't know what he's talking about because he's autism, and then our child who has autism is like, what? Well, that's not what. And he was upset, and we had to take taken care of and talk to the principals and the schools and the teachers, and we're like, why didn't you follow his IEP? He has things in there for a reason. Did you read it? And it's just craziness. And I know we're not the only ones. I know I've talked to a lot of friends and family and things about this issue, and we're not the only ones that have dealt with this when it comes to a school, and it comes to a school following a child's IEP. Both of our children, my son has a 504 plan, and Caleb, and then Van has a IEP. Now, the difference between an IEP and a 504 plan is very different. It was explained to me. It's hard for me to explain it, but it's different. 504 is accommodations. We revisit it. IEP is same thing, accommodations, but the school can get in more trouble not following one than the other. It's crazy. But to be able and have to constantly sit down and revamp an IEP because other people can't follow the IEP correctly is ridiculous. We shouldn't have to do that. We shouldn't have to constantly call the school and remind them, hey, my son has an IEP, you need to follow it, you need to make sure you're doing the right thing. But yet, here we are. That's what we do. And that's us as parents. Parents, that's what we do. We want to make sure that we give our kids the best that they can have. It's not like we're trying to cause the school problems and issues. No, we're just trying to make sure that our children are set up for success. Make sure they have the right things in place for them to be able to handle the day-to-day life structures at school. You know, just like at home, we have routines and things that we do, so that way their structured life at home is a lot easier versus being complicated. And we don't want to make it complicated. We want to challenge them, but at the same time, make it so they are able to do it the way that is best for them. You know, I learned in school, when I went through school and some of my college time, that each person has a different way of learning things. There's some people that learn better reading. There's some people learn better by doing. There's some people that learn better by taking notes and writing and reading, and audio learners and visual learners. There's just so much. It's the same thing as a child being on the spectrum. You know, they are multiple. Everybody's different. They learn different. They understand things different. They comprehend things different. So having an IEP in place and having the teachers and the principals and everybody at the school follow these things is helping them learn. It's helping them learn, it's helping them function, it's helping them cope with the stresses that they have in their mind. They can't always speak to us and tell us, hey, this would work better for me. This would be better for me. No, we have to try to figure out for them. And that's what makes it hard, and that's what makes it difficult. But we do the best that we can as parents, and that's all that we can ask for. That's all anybody can ask for. We do it for our children. And I just want to let you guys know, you are not the only ones. You are not the only ones struggling. This IEP stuff is craziness. And I sat in an IEP meeting and I yelled at all these people because I'm like, you're telling me my son don't have autism? It was diagnosed by a doctor, a neurologist. That's why my son has a 504 plan, because although he was diagnosed by a neurologist, they have these forms that you got to fill out. These forms that are like, Yes. Does he meet this qualification? Does he meet that qualification? Does he meet this qualification? Does he meet that qualification? And at the end of the day, they go, nope, he don't meet all the qualifications, so he can't do a IEP. He has to do a 504. 504 allows you to put things in and out, this, that, and the other, to help better his education. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. No, not really. And it upset me at the time, but now that we got the 504 in place, and I sat down with the school counselors and we got everything done. This was done last year, and things have been running smoother. No incidents in school, no nothing. He's doing great. And so in our household, we both have like that like I said, like that 504 plan and the IEP for each child. So we know, we get it. We get it. And my words to you guys is stay on top of it. Keep staying in contact with those schools. Keep doing what's right for your child, because at the end of the day, you are their voice. We're their voice. Nobody else is going to speak up for them if we don't speak up for them. And it just, like, I'm proud of my fiance. Like, I am extremely, Megan got it on point. She got it on lockdown. She sticks up for her child. She sticks up for my children. And like, if anybody makes a mistake, she is on it. And it's just amazing. I love her for it. And, you know, like I said, I just want you guys to know you're not alone. We're there with you. We're right there with you. We're right there by your side through the struggle. So if you have any questions or concerns, or you know, you just want to talk or anything like that, leave a comment below. We'll start a thread. We'll start a conversation. We'll get something going and try to help each other out. That's the amazing part of having a channel like this. That's the amazing part of having. And you can also go visit our Facebook page at Scott Family of 8 that my fiance is going to start blogging on. She created it about 3 days ago, and she's going to start vlogging on it and stuff like that. So, or blogging, not vlogging. Vlogging is when you video. Blogging is when you write it on paper. She might post some videos on her own on Facebook, but that's also a place where we guys, as parents, fighting the good fight and going through the struggle, where we can talk and we can communicate and get things going there too. So you can always visit us again at Scott Family of 8 on Facebook, and I will put that link below over there. So other than that, and we had the great birthday celebration. My daughter, I gotta show you this video though. I gave my daughter a birthday present last night after we had our party, and we played a joke on her, and it was funny. It was amazing. I loved it. She didn't think it was funny, but I thought it was funny. So I'm gonna play this for you, and then I'll be right back. All right, you ready? You ready?
Yes.
Happy birthday! Oh, sorry, that's for me. Happy birthday!
A scooter? It's heavy.
Guess what?
What do you think?
What do the wheels do?
Blow up.
They light up.
Does it go fast?
Yeah, well,
It's a big kid scooter. It's just like Van's scooter.
As fast as, let's see if we can pull it out of the box.
Oh, yeah.
Look at those wheels.
They light up.
Whoa, those are bright.
Look at those wheels. Hey, let's look.
Now that's a big girl scooter.
Bam! Hope you guys like that. I mean, she just giggled and laughed, and she thought, like, at first when she got the toilet paper, it was just like, oh man. But it was fun, amazing. I normally don't let the kids play like that in the house, but I allowed her to because it was her special day, although her birthday was another day. But we hooked it up. So anyways, but until next time, guys, hope you enjoyed the little clip. Anyways, I'm out. Scott Family of 8, where we bring autism and family together. Later!